Okay, round 2 should be interesting. Round 1 actually didn't finish for an hour and 5 minutes, so everybody's pretty anxious here. This hand looks pretty good. It's got all of our colors. It's got double white and double red, which is tough to do. In fact, this is pretty much the perfect distribution of 4 lands. We also got the cantrip. One amazing card. We have another cantrip in Stag if we want to blink the Wellspring. We are going to be on the draw, but I mean, it's not like we have any fast cards in the deck anyway, so this will have to do. Hopefully we'll play lots more aggro and not as much control. Generally, I build these mid-range aggro control decks that don't that are good against other aggro decks, but they're pretty lousy against the control matchups. So another good thing to look at when you're evaluating a hand, especially one like this, is you want cards that are going to be good in any kind of matchup because you don't know what you're playing. It's like a hand with a lot of Galvanic Blasts or Scrap Melters. That's a little different than a hand like this where you should be able to get some value out of whatever you got going on. Okay, so it's played nothing but mountains. I'm going to play plains to continue to throw him off my archetype a little bit. It's marginal, but still sound play. I am going to go mountain the next 2 turns. Mirror and Crusader in the best here, but might be alright. Hope he has Scrap Melter, because then I will get a card. He's probably does have Scrap Melter, and he's trying to decide if it's worth it. To get a Hill Giant in return for giving me a card. That's another reason I really like I mean, that's what was happening to me, is I was having to hit artifacts I didn't want to hit with my Scrap Melters. We're gonna follow this up with Hero Bladehold. Now, even if he plays a blocker, even if it's a really good one, we can just stag it out of the way and get way ahead. So he's gonna have to come up with something here. Koth. See, that actually isn't that good because you can't use Koth to block. Oh, he's gonna use the mana. Okay. Can definitely use Kadoltha Phoenix to block. Except that I am going to stag it out of the way. And go at your dome. I'm gonna attack the beatdown, as strange as that sounds. Yeah. And the damage he's gonna take here is going to be represented in Scientific Notion. I also get to choose who the soldiers attack. I could send one of them at Koth and save my Galvanic Blast. Sure, let's do that. I was just going to Galvanic Blast the Koth. I forgot that I could choose what attacked what. Yeah, so this is what we in the business call a total blowout. I'm pretty sure there's nothing he could play here that's gonna save him from taking 5 next turn. Especially because I have the Galvanic Blast, so he really only needs to take 3. I guess he could play Contagion Engine. I think I'd still get him. Well, let's just see. Again, playing cards like this, like, yeah, Hero of Bladehold isn't always going to be a free win. That's true. But playing cards like that gives you the opportunity to maybe get a free win when your opponent is slow on blockers. Am I getting Red Sun Zenith here? Spike Shot Elder. Okay, just going to get rid of the Crusader. I think if I Galv Blast the Elder, then he's dead. Because he has to take... yeah. Basically I have a burn spell, so we'll just see. Attack him with everything. I think we're just all gonna attack him. And that's game 1, and that's what Hero Blade Hold will do for you. Okay. So that worked out pretty well. The question is what to bring in. I really don't have a whole lot for this matchup. Corrupted Conscience can be okay, but it's so hard to cast in this deck that I really only like to bring it in against the Sphinx decks where you have a lot more time. The other question is how good Mirren Crusader is going to be. He almost certainly has like Burn the Impure or even just like Arc Trail or something like that. That's going to be pretty good. He's got Kadoltha Phoenix. It doesn't necessarily mean he has artifacts. If I knew for a fact he had Hero of Oxidridge, I might put in Arc Trail because then I can get